That was the pain we were experiencing. We were seeing money. In fact, those times when we were starting TUMA, we had Chobong Lore, they were spending 100 million. And we said, what? 100 million an artist, even if they give us 2.
2 million.
Remember those times, the first Chobong Lore, how much budget was floated? Even if it was theory, it was a lot of money, right? So we said, this money, even if we begged, we'll be given something. But we cannot go as individuals, because we used to go as individuals. We used to go with Turkana Entertainment and get money.
And I remember the first one was selling in Kanumkimi Primary School. The first one.
We used to get deals as individuals, to do road shows, to do recruiting of models and those things. But it was individual.
Yeah.
Akida of Dahil is called Oribra. Remember those guys? There was some kind of cartel.
Yeah.
But that time was good. I was with good people. But we said.
So there were cartels, like you guys were just surviving. But at least
the other guys were complaining. So out of the goodness of even Balozi.
Yeah, I came. I'm always a lucky man. Yeah.
You was there.
So you were there.
I came from Lokori. I think I had only one song, and I was among the people who performed that night.
So you just
I ate good.
So you just came from Lokori, you performed with the one song.
Nikapiga song yangu moja.
Okay,
I walked away with the 6,000.
So you see, those days it was more individualism.
Bro.
The next guy.
Have you ever, by the way, umeipata such a kind of man again, maybe in performance accounting?
Accounting. Accounting.
So since that day, things changed.
Okay. Mambo haiendi. Kwa county and maybe kwa county haijaenda, but any other deals with the stakeholders, NGOs and stuff.
No, I'm talking about the one that you did, because the first one that you did with the county, you pocketed 60K.
I pocketed 60K. I was treated like an artist. Though sikuwa nimechanuka vizuri, nimetoka tu ushago yangu, but I was treated well. Nilipewa room ya kulala, nilipewa tag, nikaonyeshwa mahali ya kukaa, nikaonyeshwa mtu hata ni serve food, nikapewa maji, nilipewa maji 4. Yeah, I remember that day very.
Nimetoka Lokori.
Sasa hiyo nilikuwa nimedunga mashuka yangu. Kuna hiyo style imekuwa imekaa hiyo time. Unatoa hii Masai shuka. I think we met with Allen.
And then you are able to cut it
from down. Ilikuwa swag. So
I remember.
So those were fruits. They were those Balozi alipata. Ilikuwa the cramps. The big guys walikuwa wameshachapa deal. Unajua? The big guys were sellers, Turkana Entertainment, Turkana.
Yeah, because I remember.
Because if Turkana went and got a deal, Turkana would come and say, no.
Was that the one I don't know, some artists refused to perform?
Those times.
It was either Akida ama Ibra mwenye alikataa kuperform. I think it was Akida. Alikataa kuperform.
So there was those times, but life then for some people was good.
And I think because Akida wanted something, alikuwa anataka pesa at least iende kwa.
So these other small artists, let's call them small artists, they came and said, come on, guys. This is a lot of money for all of us.
All of us.
100 million. You can share, even if artists are given their youth, they were saying 30% was supposed to be for youth. So in our head, 30% of even 20 million.
Yeah.
Good for artists, for young people and women and PWD. Then we came together at Safari Club. 30 artists under the stewardship of Dahil. He was not a leader then. We just came. We came painters. We came, even models were there. 30 artists. And that day we said, what are we going to do? We need a voice. Those millions we will share. Let's first get a voice.
Yeah.
And we got a voice. We did an election that day after talking.
So you guys decided that okay, kuliko an individual kwenda asking for money
for himself,
or maybe bargain something just as an individual, you wanted to come together as a team and then be able to negotiate as a team.
Everywhere.
And by that time you didn't have
and it was everywhere. NGOs also, they had deals.
Okay.
There was going for peace. There was a lot of programs that wanted to happen. So it was not county alone.
So we initiated the first thought in having the group thing.
So we came, it was a spirit.
Okay.
So when we had agreed to meet, it was everybody.
Like we need to do something.
Yeah. So we met. Dahil obviously was, by that time I'm telling you, they were the big boys.
Yeah.
So the big boys of said, let's come. Ibra was there. Dahil was there, just mentioning some of the guys. So we came together. Painters were there, a guy called Erico. He's painted everywhere, all over. Many guys were there. And we said, let's choose one person. Then he will represent us. He'll have a team. And then he'll go to the county and say, we are artists. Give us our 30%. And then we will share. And then we'll go to another NGO. We are artists. And then there was issue artists were being paid very low in some areas, performing, unapata soda, unapata nini. So issues kama hizo, we wanted everybody who was a member of TUMA to always have a standard fee, a rate card.
Now, when you guys now formed the group thing, did you come up with a name immediately in that group and the whole thing?
We came up with a name.
Okay.
But when we formed that group, there was another group that existing, and a personal group for some other guys. So in that discussion, it was called Turkana Artist Cultural Association. So we all agreed there, we'll use this certificate and gave Dahil and his team.
Who are the people who are running the Turkana?
The president was Sumu. Sumu the rapper.
Sumu the rapper.
And he was part of this meeting. So we agreed, let's use Sumu. It's Sumu's organization. And then Dahil and his team to go and register TUMA. And unite us. To register TUMA, unite us, and just for the money. Right?
Okay.
That was the task.
Because now the Taka thing was an individual thing, and now we wanted to bring something that can be able to accommodate everyone on board, especially the musician. And by that time, the musician were coming. Like now, we're having Papale Grande was coming.
Taka was accepted already at the cultural. It was just about of replay. Okay. We were all happy there. We did the election. That election, Dahil was vying against me. He won overwhelmingly, not very overwhelming, but maybe 5 votes.
Alikushinda tu kidogo.
Kiasi tu. Things would have been different.
Of course, wangepiga Dahil. Of course.
Ingezekana. Even guys hapo walikuja wakasema, acha tuachie Dahil, ni mzee, anajua film. Acha pale vinatafaa. People do this. And the young people there, I was young by then. Sawa, acha Dahil tuone vinatafaa.
Yeah.
Dahil. Kumbe that bag, that job is a heavy load, bro. That job, you meet the governor, you meet the senator, you meet MP when you want, and these guys, they have money, they have influence. So also Dahil had challenges. It also came to a point, it seemed like Dahil was also personal. He was benefiting alone, like Chobom Lore, nothing changed really,
When you say he was benefiting alone, what do you mean?
I mean, we have a group, but we don't have an account, and we always get money.
Okay.
Yeah. So we don't have accountability.
Like, did you at any point maybe be able to raise that issue to him specifically, or maybe the group discuss about it?
We did better. We removed him.
Okay.
Yeah, we impeached him. Yeah. After crying for some years, he's not listening. Power, it gets to your head. And all the artists that are behind you, Dahil is our leader. The chairman is a big person. So it gets to your head, forget everybody.
Then he was chosen.
Then we impeached him, and Dahil came and said, now I've resigned. I'll organize an election, and everybody will come together and we'll elect new leadership.
Okay.
You might think it was now.
No, you're giving us a story because some of us don't know.
You might think it is now like, Dahil has gone. Now let's start afresh, my friend. It was the beginning of trouble. We now came with another crew. I even vied this time again. There was the team K Junior, Heko TV, the president CEO.
Nani, Papale Grande, by that time, where were you? Were you among the team?
On this one, I was there. I was present. You said the one we organized in
Bishop
Mount, yeah, Kiriama. I was there.
But ulikuwa mdogo sana. You were still coming up. You're not sure there were guys who were...
I was not coming up. I was an established artist.
He was already there.
How many songs were you having by then?
I was having around 8.
This 3 years ago, 2022.
Not songs.
I'm trying. I'm going back to when you talk about it.
So TUMA was formed 2020. The first time we met was 2018. So Dail ate our 3 or 4 years. It's not that he ate 1 year or 2 years, but he did a good job. He gave us like people knew us.
But okay, I'm not defending him.
People knew us.
But
he was a good person. We had many shows, during his time. We even have.
Unajua one thing with him, I think, is a kind of guy mwenye he knows someone somewhere. That is the other.
That's why we wanted him.
That is the other part that I like about it.
Yeah.
He knows someone somewhere.
That's why we wanted.
And there is a way he can just be able to bridge you to somebody.
To place mahali.
Kuna mahali.
He did a very
But
good
okay,
job.
which is normal in every institution. We always have issues.
The problem I think many people are complaining is like, since it was the first leadership and Tobonglore came once, twice, then people are seeing the same names.
Na ile wakati mlichagua, let's go. Wakati mlitoa Dail mkiweka nani? Because you said you contested, and then there was another person.
So when tulileta Dail atoke, si akasema tufanye election, tukafanya elections. Now there was team K Junior president, mimi deputy. And the other side there was team Loreto president and Bansen.
So you mean the group divided into two?
Not dividing, it's elections.
Okay. Now I get it. Now your teams are going for
campaign.
Oh, campaign. Okay, now I get it.
We even had a debate on Turkana TV. It's on the record.
Yeah. Okay.
So we had our debate, and on election day there were a lot of irregularities on that day. Yeah, there was a lot of irregularities.
How was the election held?
So we agreed we are going to do secret ballot at Bishop Mount Center. All artists, when the WhatsApp group was supposed to come. So that's what was the idea. But when it came to the voting, we saw many people who are not even artists. Some are choir members.
Choir members were
of a church.
Yeah.
Yeah. So our vote was inflated up to like.
But did you guys have a clear structure of names ya kusema kwamba these are the artists that we have on a WhatsApp page?
Now the loopholes come.
Why did you accept that to happen?
So as a gentleman,
because
you are a gentleman, me and K Junior.
That is,
we said
now that is the price. That is the price you pay for being a gentleman.
Yeah, we say this is our TUMA. Why Loreto is a good guy. He can be a president.
Yeah?
Bansen can be a vice. Let's give them a chance.
Okay.
It's 3 years down the line.
I think maybe to interject, because I was there, and it was a call up for all artists that we need a change. We need new faces. We need new ideas. We need some vibrancy. There was some leadership fatigue that had been experienced over a long period of time. So people were just bored and they say that Dail this, Dail that. Dail tu alikuwa ukitaka kufanya kitu useme lazima Dail. You want to launch your own album lazima uende through Dail. So there was that monotony. We came up as artists tukasema Dail also has to rest kwa sababu all blame games were being directed to Dail.
And do you think the blame game yenye ilikuwa kwake is validated? Like you could say in real at in real time,
in some degree,
it was true
to some degree.
Yeah,
okay.
As the leader, the backstops.
Yeah,
okay.
Because you cannot do it 100%, and there are no clear structures in that leadership. That's when we came together with Alan and the rest of the artists who are actively involved in the artwork by then, and we sat down and we said, can we have a new leadership to take us forward? Then we decided, I never vied. Mi nikasema wacha mimi ni officiate because nilikuwa appointed kwa hiyo leadership ingine to act as a